What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the Brand Janeau Show, Jeremiah's Point of View. As you know, this episode will be on YouTube after it's done. YouTube channel, Brand Janeau Show. Go subscribe to it, watch old videos. Video I posted Monday. Wednesday. And go watch it, man. Also, social media, Brand Janeau Show, all on social media. So I've been doing this for like the last couple of weeks. I've been doing Brandon Janeau, just pretty much asking question of the week of the day, pretty much. And I guess the question of the week I've been kind of more so, getting into more and more in my mindset and in my, thought process, and it continues to pop up is, what is true happiness? What is true happiness? I think that we think we know what it is, but I don't really think that people really can understand what true happiness is yet. I think true happiness is. I think happiness is drained inside of us. I think we know what triggers happiness. Like we know what triggers sadness. I think we know what triggers anger. I think we know what triggers a lot of emotions. Grief and disappointment and just and I think we got it ingrained in us. But I think that as we get you know as we continue to move towards more and more people trying to divide things and not really build things and act like they are trying to build things, but really dividing things. This question continues to come up. What is true happiness for me? And I think that I don't see that many, things in life right now that people really could, be like, that's what makes true happiness. I get it now. So I think the question to me is, what makes you happy? What is true happiness? To me, true happiness is, to me, doing the podcast, videos, I've always said that. But it's also, I think, the other element of that, that's more so for me and how I feel about my journey as a person. And hopefully one day it could help people. And these videos and things I say, hopefully it actually helps them one day. So that's that's what I think, when it comes to true happiness to me, because I'm not doing it for the payoff right now. Sometimes you don't do things for payoffs immediately. You're doing things for years and years later down the road. So when you do get a chance to succeed off of it and feel good about it, I put 10 years in. I know what I was saying from 10 years ago. It just expanded. That's all it is. So I don't think true happiness comes from money. I think that you could be happy for that moment and you could feel it and you're like, yeah, that deal made me money. That was a great moment. But I think true happiness for me is creating this and doing things, but also personally seeing my family succeed, seeing friends of mine live their dreams and my family live their dreams, and that's more important to me. I think to me as a person going forward, because I think we do have a short window on this planet. I think we do know that. I think we're not stupid. We know that at any moment it could be our last day, our last breath. So as much as that does weigh on us, we do think that through. Like I said, I think I said last video, like with all of the debts and everything going on, you start to really question your own immortality. And it's kind of hard not to, because there's a lot going on. But true happiness for me right now is just literally being able to create and do what I'm doing. and seeing my family and friends live their lives that they set out for themselves. And that's more important than anything in this world to me. And hopefully one day I could create my own podcast network. Um, I got nieces and nephews. I want to see them live their lives that they want and dreamed of. And it sucks sometimes when you don't know if you're gonna get a chance to see them do that. Just because of the climate in the country. So I think true happiness is it is a acquired taste. I think people want to act like this is true happiness, and that's not really true happiness. I think it's just convenience. It's a matter of convenience. You with somebody, they make you feel good for that moment because you're like, I like this person. They might not bring anything else to the table except their looks and maybe the money or something, but it's something, and I don't think that's happiness. I think that's just convenience. So I refuse to let myself fall into convenience. I don't want to ever feel like I'm doing shit just conveniently. It's got to be a purpose to it. It's got to have some sense of acknowledgement to me personally, and I gotta care about what I'm doing. I think a lot of people just don't give a fuck. They just do what they want to do. It sucks, man, sometimes to try to find true happiness because it's a process. It's not you wake up and you get it right out the gate. This shit's a process. I think if you really want true happiness, there's got to be a process towards that. Because life is not easy. So it's got to be something towards putting into the life that you want one day. So that's kind of where the process kicks in. Nothing comes easy, So I guess that's my question to all of you guys out there this week is, what is true happiness to you? I think we forget the little shit, like family, friends, laughter, having fun, enjoying life, creating moments, experiencing the times that you have with people. And we just take it for granted. And then when they're gone, we wanna cry and relive and rehash shit. It's like we could have did that when he was alive. We could have went to his house and chilled with him and talked to him. But y'all was beefing or y'all had some problems. It's like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, that's why I don't like having grudges with people so much. It's like it don't make no sense to have a grudge with you. Either you in my life or you're not. Like, it's either you understand where I'm going or you don't. It's not my problem to try to fix it for you. Like, that's not where you want. That's not my problem to fix your mindset about how I'm moving. That's not my problem. And I think that's just how life goes sometimes, and it sucks that life is like that. But I mean, I think for me personally, I enjoy what I'm doing right now in my life, and I feel like I'm finding true happiness every day. Even if I'm not doing videos and a podcast, I'm living a good, mindset. I'm living in a good mindset now. I'm not as depressed as I used to be. I mean, it's still around the corner. Anytime, something comes up, I could get back into that mindset. But for right now, we're speaking for right now, I'm not depressed. I don't feel that much anxiety. I don't know, man. It just feels good for a moment right now. I think that I'm very happy with where I'm at in my life, like I always say, and it's a good moment, man. I'm at peace. I'm at peace, and I think that's true happiness when you're at peace. I think too many people don't understand that true happiness means that you're at peace. That's true happiness to me. Being at peace with myself. Because it's a lot of shit that I could easily just let fuck up my mindset, and so much shit I could let just get to me easy. But I also know life is, Life is life, you know. And you gotta find a silver lining in certain shit just because it's life. Um, so I guess that's true happiness to me right now. Peace. Peace and balance. You know. And I don't have anything to really worry about, you know. That's not a concern of mine. It's like personally a concern of mine. So, you know. Yeah. You know, so that's one question to you guys. What is true happiness? Is it peace? Is it balance? Is it finally living your dream? Is it, and are you there yet? Are you do you feel like you're at true happiness right now? Probably won't, because life is still going on and there's always certain things around the corner that could fuck up that mindset. But like I said, at that time you can always find, you know, a reason to be happy, and you can find a reason to, you know, channel your emotions and to something positive. You don't always have to turn everything into, you know, the negative mindset. You can turn certain shit into positivity. I know I'm trying hard as fuck to do it every time. So, you know, so that's my question to you guys out there today, for the week, I guess. What is true happiness, and what is true happiness to you, and how do you achieve it? How do you achieve your true happiness? Tell you guys soon. Like I said, this video will be on my YouTube channel. I probably won't post a clip until tomorrow on, you know, Saturday, probably early in the morning. So I'll see you guys next week. New podcast episode, more videos. See you.